Okay, now let's just create a simple fetch quest. So I'm going to open up the lodge. Let's duplicate it. Let's just call it test cell. Alright. And then I like to remove the markers by hitting M. Makes it a little bit easier, better to see. So we'll start off with making actors. Alright, so let's do AA Johnny. Make him essential unique. And let's give him an outfit. There we go. Here's Johnny. New. And we got AA Jacob. His name's gonna be Jacob. Essential, unique. Hit OK. Let's put Jacob here. I'm gonna give him some clothes too. And Johnny's gonna be here. Easy. Now we got Johnny and Jacob. So now we need to make a quest. So new AA Johnny fetch quest. Priority, let's say 20. Start game enabled. Just run one time. Okay. So quest stages. Always put a 0 here for it to initialize. You can kind of put in a note if you want. Initialize quest. Okay. Do multiple stages. So stage 1, we're gonna make it new. Talk to Johnny. And this is what it's going to say in game to you. So you must go talk to Johnny. Okay. So now here's where we're going to do this. Set objective displayed. Set objective displayed 10. And that's where you got to go talk to Johnny. So Johnny's also going to need an alias. So new reference alias. Johnny ref alias. Do AA. Johnny, and let's do an alias for the other dude, Jacob. Jacob alias. There's Jacob there. One's Johnny, one's Jacob, right? Yeah, there we go. So objectives, first objective, I'm gonna leave that blank. This one's gonna be 10. And it's gonna say in the top right, go talk to Johnny. And then, okay, target's gonna be Johnny. At what stage? It's gotta be stage 10 is gonna be the condition. So get stage. Yep. Johnny, okay, get stage Johnny fetch quest is gonna equal to 10 for this to happen. So I'm just gonna set the objective displayed 10. Okay, so basically what it's gonna do is as soon as it initializes, it's gonna set the objective to 10 to go talk to Johnny. That's where it's gonna be here. Go talk to Johnny. So I'm gonna change this to talked to Johnny. I talked to Johnny. Okay. So now we need some kind of scene. Johnny fetch quest, I guess scene we'll call it. Their dialogue, greeting scene, why not? We'll make it have to have Johnny. Get is alias ref. Okay. Johnny has to be value of 1 to start. Okay. So new actor. Now that we made an alias ref for Johnny, we're going to select him. And then he's going to say, hey you, come help me. Sure. Camera speaker target, we're going to look at him. Next thing we're going to do is add another phase. And player dialogue. Can I help you? He's going to say, yes. I need you to go get something from my friend Jacob. Can I help you? Okay, something else you can say is go away. Okay, and let's just do go away. Go away is just going to end the scene. Okay, so you talk to Johnny. Now let's make one for what's his name? Jacob. That dude. Johnny Fetch Quest, Jacob. So new actor, Jacob. He's gonna say, hey, I know why you are here. Johnny must have sent you. Can look at the player, yes. And then another phase, player dialogue. The player is gonna say, yes, give me that item. And then he's gonna say, okay, here you go. Okay, so we'll go back to Johnny here. So Johnny is going to want you to go get something. So we need to run some kind of fragment. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Edit. It's gonna set stage to 10. That's in your stage where it says you talk to Johnny. So now set stage 10, and then over at stage 10, you talk to Johnny. I talk to Johnny. Now I must go talk to Jacob. Okay, so I'm back. Let's see. Set objective displayed. So basically, yeah, it will set stage 10, talk to Johnny. And at this part, it's going to be set objective completed 10. And then we'll do another one for set objective displayed 20. There we go. So objective 20 is going to be go talk to Jacob. And then this is going to be Jacob's alias ref. That's what the little pointer is going to point to. And then conditions, it's going to need a condition. So get stage, what's it, stage 10, I believe. Wait, this has to get stage 10. Actually, let's make this get stage, this first one is going to be get stage 0. Because it's already going to want you to talk to this guy. So this one's going to be stage 10. So when it hits stage 10 here, that's when it's going to display objective 20 till we have to go talk to Jacob. Okay, easy enough. So, we talk to Johnny, stage, you're supposed to go talk to Jacob after that. So, alright, now we're going to write a quick script over here. So, we're going to call the script AA give item. Done. Okay, edit source, and then we're going to put this in here. So it's going to have a property for the NPC that will give the item, and then a property for the item to give. And it has a couple debugs in there as well. So properties, item to give. What is he going to give us? Weapon. He's going to give us a gun. Awesome. Alright, so the quest is going to be Johnny Fetch quest, and Jacob is going to give this item. Done. So, now what we're going to have to do is go back to the scene, and when you talk to this dude, okay, here you go. Going to have to run a fragment to reference it. So the script name, I believe, was give item, and the function was give item to player. Save. Okay. Easy. So it gives you this item. Then let's go ahead and save it. Johnny Fetch quest. Okay. So instead of making a whole new scene, I'm going to make this a little bit easier. So I'm going to add a condition to this. Get stage. Let's do equal to or less than 10. That's going to trigger this dialog. And I'm also going to take this condition and paste it to these other dialogues. Because these conditions have to match for the dialogue to happen. Alright, so there's going to be a new one. It's going to say, I have your item right here. Let's do weapon. I have your weapon right here. And then this is going to need a different condition. So, okay, here you go. He says, okay, so we'll make it stage 20. 20. And I have received the weapon from Jacob. I must go return it to Johnny. Easy. Designer note, got weapon from Jacob. Easy. So this is also going to change this. So objective completed is 20. Objective displayed is 30. So now we need an objective for like a marker. It's going to be 30. And it's going to be return the item from Jacob. And that's got to be stage 20 for that to happen. So, new, reference him, and then also needs to get stage from our quest 20. Okay, there we go. And then what we'll also have to do is change the stage and the scenes when it runs the script. So he says, okay, here you go. I'm going to give you the item, and then he also has to set the stage to 20. There we go. And now that it's stage 20, let's edit this as well. So this is when he comes back. You are back. Do you have my weapon? And then condition, it has to get stage 20 for this to run. And I'm going to go back and copy and paste this. Copy. And for you to say this dialogue, it's going to say, I have your weapon right here. Has to be stage 20. There's other ways to do this too. You could also be like, have a condition for you have this certain item or something. Thank you. I needed that weapon. And then let's just make it set another stage. Set stage 100. And then we'll go back to stages, create a new one, say 100. Yay, I helped somebody. Designer nerds. Finished quest. I'm gonna complete the quest. Easy. You probably won't even see this because it completes the quest, but there you go. And probably what I also want to do is when you finish the quest, you'll want to complete all the objectives of that quest, so you don't have any markers doing dumb stuff. There we go. Let's try it in game. Okay, so I'm back. A couple things I should have done differently is give it a quest name, so I'm going to call it Johnny Fetch Quest. Good to have that, so it actually says something. And then I also didn't have any conditions to Jacob like I did Johnny. So basically what happened is I jumped in the game and you could talk to Johnny, but you couldn't talk to Jacob. So this has to be Jacob, and this is the conditions for that to start. So now I'll try again, let you know any updates. Okay, now we're in game. So I accidentally put the characters in the original rather than giving it a
Sometimes amuses me to think about
test cell. It wasn't the right one.
What goes on here, right under the United Colony's collective nose.
So that's why all the characters are doing as they should.
Dad, can I have a pet?
So here we got Johnny. Talk to Johnny. Hey you, come help me. Can I help you? Yes, I need you to get something from my friend Jacob. And then boom, here's the active. Now we go talk to Jacob. Jacob says, hey, I know why you're here. Johnny must have sent you. And then you say, yes, give me that item. And he says, okay, here you go. Now you have the item. Now you can go
Yes?
back to Johnny.
What?
And give him the weapon. There you go. Easily. There's other ways to do it. You can use, like, as a condition to go back and talk to Johnny, you can make it so you had to have this one item on you, something like that. Like, I'm just doing this
Excuse me.
through straight dialogue, which stages things. But there's also other conditions you can do. But other than that, I hope you liked my video, and that's all.